You have voiced your fear, recurrent in journalists of good faith, but these are stereotypical fears that the state may restrict freedom of speech. This is hardly ever seen in Latin America. These are just myths. Please, bear in mind that here the media power was, and it probably is, greater than the political power. In fact, it usually has self-serving political, economic, social power, and above all, informative power. And it is the big voters, the powerful legislators, the mighty judges that have set the media agenda. This way, they have subdued governments, presidents, and courts. Let's stop portraying this image of poor and courageous journalists, saint-like media trying to tell the truth, and tyrants, autocrats, and dictators trying to hinder that. It isn't true. It's the other way round. The governments, trying to do something for the majority of the people, are persecuted by journalists who think that by having a pen and a microphone, they can direct even their resentment against you. They often insult and slander out of sheer dislike. These are mass media serving someone's private interests. Please, let the world know about what happens in Latin America. When I took office, there were 7 national TV channels. There wasn't state-owned television. They were all private, and 5 of them belonged to bankers. As you can imagine, if I wanted to take measures against banking in order to prevent, for instance, the crisis and the abuses which are now taking place in Europe, especially in Spain, I had to face a merciless TV campaign aimed at defending their owners' interests, the owners of these TV networks, who were the bankers. Let's not fool ourselves. Let's get rid of these false stereotypes depicting wicked governments persecuting saint-like and courageous journalists and news outlets. Often, Julian, it's the other way around. Persiguiendo angelicales y valientes periodistas y medios de comunicación. These people, disguised as journalists, are trying to do politics, to destabilize our governments, so that no change takes place in our region, for fear of losing the power they have always flaunted about.